Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to go through how to upload an image or any file using Laravel. A lot of people struggle with this. I'm not sure why, because it's really easy. I've not actually done this for a while, so I'm going to just look at the docs and see if I can do it still. So what we're going to need is two routes. Your first one's going to be to display the form, and the second one is going to be what you're actually going to post the form to. And then we're going to need one controller for the code to display the form and to send the image to, and then one view just to display the form. So let's do the routes first. So you're going to need another get route which displays the form, and another post route which lets you post your form to it. So that's our get route, and then we need a post route as well. So if we copy that and just change this to post, and you can leave this the same. You can have the same name but on different methods, but on this we need post. So that's our two routes done. And then in the controller we need to write some methods that these routes can call. So we need to go PHP artisan make :controller. I think I called it image controller. So that creates your controller automatically. You don't have to write it out yourself. You can just use these artisan commands. So I called it show upload and post upload. So what we need to do is that one's going to display our view with the upload form, and then this one's going to receive the image and upload it. On this one we need to use this request, so we need to use just like that. So this top one, all we want to do is display a view, so you just do we'll just call it upload, and then if we go into routes, into resources, views, and then just create a new upload form. So then for the form, instead of just using a normal form tag, you need to use a multi-part form. So it's like this one. Because we're posting back to the same URL, but just as a post instead of a get, we can leave this action blank, and then as long as we've got this multi-part form data, it will let us upload an image to it or any file. And then so if we call this upload.blade.php, and then we should be able to go to this URL and see that it shows the form. Oops. So now we need to just display a file button, so you can do that with this. Just setting the type as file. So if we put the name as image, we'll be able to grab that later from the when we grab the data from the post request. So let's just see what this shows us. So we just need a submit button. So if we try that now, it's not going to do anything because Laravel requires you to have a token with each form that you submit, so we need to add that in. So if we go to so they've given you a little shortcut which this automatically adds in like an encrypted token with each form, which prevents people from other websites accessing your post route. So if we add that in, so now it's not actually doing anything because in our control we've not got any code, but it's actually getting, if we test this, yeah, so it's actually getting to that bit of code now. So what we need to do now is write some code that will handle the upload and store the image in storage. So it's explained really easily, really well in the docs. So if you go to file storage and then file uploads, and we can literally like just copy this line. And we called ours image, the name, so we need to change this to image. I think this is the folder that it stores it in, so if we call it images. So what's that's going to do is receive the image, upload it, and then give us the path. So if in a real world example you'd want to get this path and save it in the database, but we'll do that another time. So what we'll do for now is just output the path of the image. So just so that we know it's working. So let's see if it works. So it's saying it's stored it in this file. So what it does is, if you don't give it a name for the file, it will automatically generate a unique file name for it. But where you find this is, if it stores as a default, it stores it in storage. So if you go to app, storage app, and then we called our folder images, and then this is the file, so it's worked, we've uploaded it, and literally that's how easy it is. In future videos I'll probably go through how to save it to Amazon S3 and how to save the path in the database and things like that, but just as an easy starter, this is just how to get going with it. If you liked this video, please press like, it really helps me, and if I get a few likes or subscribers I might do some more videos. If you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer anything in the comments. Cheers.